In this video, I'm going to show you how to create Node modules, and this is going to set you up for publishing packages in a later video. So the first thing I want to do is create the package.json file, which I've talked about in previous videos. When I showed it before, I created the package.json file manually, but you can also use an automated process to create it. To do this, just type npm init. First, it's going to ask me for a name, and I'm going to click through to use the default, which is the directory name. Then it's going to ask me for a version, and the default here is 1.0.0. I talk about how npm uses version numbers in a later video so that you can figure out how you should be versioning your packages, but this default is how you want to start. And then I'm going to fill in a description, but this isn't a required field, so you don't have to. The entry point is the file that's loaded when this module is used. And I don't have a test command or a Git repository, so I'm just going to leave those blank. You can add keywords, which will help people find your package when they're searching. And then we get to the author field. The author field should follow a certain structure. The first part should be your name. And then if you want to, you can include your email address in angle brackets right after that. And if you want to have a website, you can have that in parens after that. So the last prompt is about the license. I'm just going to accept this default, and then it will ask me if this package.json that is created is okay. And when I say yes, it goes ahead and it creates the package.json for me. If you're going through this process yourself, you might be concerned about that line up there, error, no test specified. Don't worry about that. This is just a line that gets displayed if somebody tries to run tests on your package, since you don't have any specified. So now I'm going to create that index.js file, which is the entry point to my module. In previous screencasts, I've shown you how you can reuse other people's code using the require function. The module that we're creating now is going to be on the other end of that process. It's going to be pulled in using the require function. And we define what should be exposed to require using exports. So I'm just going to add a property print message to the exports. And this is going to be a function which console logs. To test whether or not this module is working, we're going to publish it up to the npm registry. And I show you how to do that in another video. I'm going to create a new directory, then use npm install to install it from the registry and require it using the package name. And now I can call that print message method. And when I run this, you'll see that it does console log. So that's how you create modules for Node.js. In the next video, I'll show you how you can publish this module and share it with the entire npm community.